We are the 11, unveiling our higher dimensional selves. From the realms of science fiction to the depths of spiritual inquiry, the concept of higher dimensional beings has captivated the human imagination for centuries. We envision these beings as possessing extraordinary powers and knowledge, transcending the limitations of our three-dimensional world. Yet perhaps the most profound revelation is that we are not merely observers of these higher dimensions, but active participants. The 11-dimensional model, as we've explored, offers a revolutionary perspective on reality, suggesting that we are not merely three-dimensional creatures bound to a single timeline, but rather 11-dimensional entities intricately woven into the fabric of the cosmos. This essay delves into the profound implications of the 11-dimensional model for our understanding of ourselves. It explores how we exist within all 11 dimensions, how our consciousness might emerge from the interconnectedness of the 11th dimension, and how this perspective challenges our conventional notions of self and reality. The zero dimension, the seed of our being. The zero dimension, a single dimensionless point, serves as the foundation of the 11-dimensional model. It represents the ultimate singularity, the point of infinite density and potential from which the entire universe unfolds. In the context of our own existence, the zero dimension can be seen as the seed of our being, the primordial point from which our individual consciousness emerges. It is the source of our potential, the spark that ignites our journey through the dimensions. The first three dimensions. Our physical embodiment. The first three dimensions, representing length, width, and height, define the spatial extent of our physical bodies. We exist within this three-dimensional space, our bodies occupying a specific location and interacting with the physical world around us. However, our existence is not limited to these three dimensions. The 11-dimensional model suggests that we extend beyond the confines of our physical form, our being permeating the higher dimensions as well. The fourth dimension, our temporal journey. The fourth dimension, representing time, adds a dynamic element to our existence. We are not static beings frozen in a single moment, but rather travelers through time, our lives unfolding as a continuous trajectory through the fourth dimension. Each moment of our existence is a point on this temporal journey, a snapshot of our being as we move through the dimension of time. The fourth dimension, therefore, is not merely a backdrop to our lives, but an integral part of our existence. The fifth dimension, our potential and possibilities. The fifth dimension, representing precessional wobble, introduces the concept of multiple possibilities and alternate timelines. It suggests that our lives are not predetermined, but rather a series of choices and branching paths. Each decision we make, each action we take, creates a ripple effect in the fifth dimension, potentially leading to a different outcome or timeline. The fifth dimension, therefore, represents the realm of our potential, the infinite possibilities that lie before us. The sixth and seventh dimensions, our cosmic dance. The sixth and seventh dimensions, representing orbital motion and orbital tilt, expand our perspective to encompass the celestial dance of planets and stars. Our existence is not isolated, but is intricately linked to the movements of these celestial bodies. The Earth's orbit around the Sun, for example, defines our year, a fundamental unit of time that shapes our lives. The tilt of the Earth's axis creates the seasons, influencing our climate and our daily experiences. The eighth and ninth dimensions, our galactic home. The eighth and ninth dimensions, representing the solar system's orbit around the galactic center and the tilt of this orbit, further expand our perspective to encompass the vastness of the Milky Way galaxy. Our existence is not only connected to the Earth and the Sun, but also to the galactic center, the heart of our cosmic home. The 10th dimension, our expanding universe. The 10th dimension, representing the expansion of the universe, reveals that our existence is part of a grand cosmic evolution. The universe is not static, but is constantly expanding, carrying us along on its journey of growth and transformation. The 11th dimension, our interconnected consciousness. The 11th dimension, representing interconnectedness and contraction, is perhaps the most profound dimension in terms of our understanding of ourselves. It suggests that our consciousness is not merely a product of our brains, but is intricately linked to the entire universe. Imagine a vast cosmic web, where every point in space and time is connected to every other point. Our consciousness, according to the 11-dimensional model, is a thread in this web, linked to all other consciousnesses and to the universe as a whole. This interconnectedness could explain the phenomenon of quantum entanglement, where particles are linked regardless of distance. It could also explain the emergence of consciousness itself as a property arising from the interconnectedness of all things. The zero dimension and the 11th dimension, the source and the web. The zero dimension as the origin of all dimensions, and the 11th dimension as the realm of interconnectedness form a profound duality within the model. The zero dimension represents the seed of our being, the point from which our individual consciousness emerges. The 11th dimension, on the other hand, represents the web of consciousness, the interconnectedness of all beings within the universe. This duality suggests that while we are individual beings with unique experiences and perspectives, we are also fundamentally connected to each other and to the universe as a whole. Our consciousness is both individual and universal, a microcosm reflecting the macrocosm. Implications for our understanding of self. The 11-dimensional model challenges our conventional notions of self, suggesting that we are far more than just our physical bodies or our individual minds. We are multidimensional beings, intricately woven into the fabric of the cosmos. This perspective has profound implications for our understanding of the nature of reality. Reality is not limited to the three spatial dimensions we perceive. It extends into higher dimensions, where the boundaries of space and time dissolve, and interconnectedness reigns supreme. The meaning of life. Our lives are not isolated events, but are part of a larger cosmic story, a grand narrative that unfolds across the 11 dimensions. The potential for growth. By exploring the higher dimensions and their implications, we can expand our consciousness and deepen our connection to the universe. Conclusion: the 11-dimensional model offers a revolutionary perspective on the nature of self and reality. It suggests that we are not merely three-dimensional creatures bound to a single timeline, but rather multidimensional beings participating in a cosmic dance that spans the 11 dimensions of existence. Our consciousness, potentially arising from the interconnectedness of the 11th dimension, is both individual and universal, a microcosm reflecting the macrocosm. By embracing this perspective, we can transcend the limitations of our ordinary perception and discover the profound unity that underlies all of reality. We are, in essence, the very higher dimensional beings we have long sought in science fiction and spiritual traditions. Our existence transcends the limitations of the familiar three-dimensional world, extending into the vast and interconnected realm of the 11 dimensions. We are not merely observers of this cosmic tapestry, but active participants, our consciousness woven into the very fabric of reality.